3, 2, 1. Hey, welcome guys. We're here at the Kernan household, and I'm here with my good buddy TJ, and we are doing a beer review today.
Yeah, and we're reviewing a beer from Flying Dog Brewery, which is a brewery in Frederick, Maryland. We got this variety pack today, the Shock and All variety pack by Flying Dog. It's a really cool beer.
Now, you're from Boulder. Isn't there a smaller brewery from them out there in Colorado?
Yeah, there is. Well, originally the brewery was in Denver, and they moved it to Frederick, Maryland. Yeah. And they still have like a tap house out there. I've never been to it, but I heard it's supposed to be pretty badass. They have all their beers on tap. But yeah, the brewery used to be in Denver.
Yeah, right on. So, let's get this poured out. Thank you. Nice color. I already see it's got a nice dark. Yeah. Now, I already did Yuengling Black and Tan, a review of that, and that was another thing that we really liked about the Yuengling Black and Tan. It had a very nice dark color. It's almost a coffee, if you will.
It is. I mean, the beer that we're actually about to drink is called the Pearl Necklace.
Yeah.
It is a oyster stout, and it's called an oyster stout because it's actually it's brewed with oysters, ironically.
From some river.
Some river. I imagine in Maryland or something. Yeah. But yeah, it's supposed to be like a dry stout.
So let's get to nosing it. I'm smelling some sweetness to it.
Yeah, actually, there are hints of just some type of sweet, like berry type of
Yeah. And maybe it's a placebo effect, but I'm getting like creek water.
I think actually even on the bottle it says that it's made with water from that river too. You just mentioned.
Yeah, it's got a very organic water smell to it.
Yeah. It's definitely a little odd because it doesn't really have a very familiar smell compared to most other stouts.
Am I wrong? I'm maybe getting a chocolate, like a malt.
Well, yeah, definitely. It's pretty subtle, at least to me. Like there's a fruity type flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you picked up on that.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's just definitely more. I don't know. I can pick up on that more.
Well, let's get to tasting it.
Okay.
That is really good.
Yeah, that's really good.
It's salty. There's a salt to it.
Yeah, true to that. That could be because of the water that's brewed with.
It's got that very, handcrafted, hoppy type flavor to it.
Yeah. Very drinkable.
Mm-hmm.
Very drinkable. Like, surprisingly for a stout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love stouts, but, you can find some out there that are just way too chocolatey, or have way too hints of, like, coffee and chocolate, too.
Yeah.
Like, it's unbearable. But this is actually pretty subtle. It's very easy to drink.
I gotta say, like, I really like hoppy, like, I like the bitters. It's got a refresh, and this is very, like, got that bitter quality to it, and it's refreshing to my palate. Yeah. I like it. It's a very, it's bubbly.
Yeah. That's really good.
Yeah, I quite enjoy this. Getting a little subtle hint of like bread, like a dough, or
maybe not like a wheaty flavor, but something similar to
maybe like a pretzel or something.
Well, I picked up on that salty taste right away.
Mm-hmm.
I think that has to do with the water. Maybe I have no clue though.
It's very drinkable, like you said. It definitely has an enjoyable quality. And what percentage of alcohol is this?
I think it said it was 5.5% alcohol.
Okay, so
it's small.
I mean, for like craft brews, that is kind of low. They're usually a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Just for beer in general, that's a little middle of the road.
Definitely. I mean, stouts too in general tend to be pretty strong. They're on the level of like IPAs and whatnot. Like you're getting close to, most of the time they're around 6 or 7% alcohol. But for the lack of alcohol it has in it, I mean it's still good.
Very very good.
It's a good beer.
What are you thinking about rating this? Do you want to go first?
Go for it. I mean,
I'm gonna give it a 7.
Okay, I was gonna say rating from a 1 to 10 scale.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7. It was good.
Okay.
It was really good. I would definitely drink it again. I would buy it. But I'm gonna say it's not the best I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely enjoyable, but I feel it's like a low 7, high 6.
Okay. I have to say for me it's between a 7 or an 8.
Really?
I agree with you. Well, probably more towards a 7.
Yeah?
Like, I agree with you. Good beer. I mean, like, it has a pretty unique taste to it. But at the same time, it's nothing really that special. I've tasted a lot better stouts. And, I mean, the fact that it is only 5.5% alcohol is a little... I mean,
you know, with the
doesn't
St. Thomas
matter.
Terra Crew reviews, we like our high alcohol content.
Yeah, I mean...
And that's with whiskeys and rums and...
You can get a beer, like a cheap beer that's stronger than that. And I mean, like, I don't look for that in a beer solely, but that definitely, like, influences my decision.
Yeah,
you know?
certainly. Yeah. It's just, especially when you're growing up and your palate is changing, higher alcohol, for me personally, I feel that it enhances the flavor. I know, like straight alcohol like vodka or Golden Grain, but it really is awful, but like high alcohol content, let's say beer, blends with the flavor real well, and it kind of enhances the quality of the brew.
For sure, yeah, definitely. And I mean, like, I don't know, you definitely taste that too whenever you're drinking a beer that has really good alcohol, but with a large amount of alcohol in it. But with that being said, there's definitely beers out there that are really strong and it's still a shitty
strong,
beer. Too strong, it's like a shitty beer. It tastes too much like liquor.
Yeah.
Like, the best kind of beer you can find out there is a beer that blends really, like, the strength of like a really good like beer, like a really strong beer, and then the fact that it still tastes good. It doesn't taste like liquor. It still tastes like a good beer.
Yeah.
So
that was it. I really appreciate it. Thanks, bud.
Yeah, no problem, man.
That was Flying Dog. We gave it. I'm gonna go make a general consensus and say it's a 7. It's a good 7.
Pearl Necklace is the name of the beer.
Yeah, oyster stout. It's a stout ale, and
once again from the Shock and All variety pack.
Yeah. So rate, comment, subscribe. Check out the Facebook if you want. Leave us some comments, and thanks for watching.
Yeah.
And as always, peace be with you.